Since 2003, Total Air has been keeping Tampa Bay area homes cool with friendly service, skilled male and female techs, and easy online booking. Perfect for your hot Florida days.
Good to go?
Good to go.
Total Air, cool responsibly.
When your power goes out, remember just how inconvenient your life can be. No lights, no refrigeration, no heating or cooling, no electronics. But with a Generac home standby generator, you'll have power when you need it. Our Generac generators automatically provide backup power after sensing a power outage, so your life goes on uninterrupted. Get a free 10-year warranty with the purchase of any air-cooled generator. Call Generac Generators today. Generac Generators. Life is primitive without power.
Streaming from the Tampa Bay 28 Weather Center in Studio A, this is Dennis Phillips Live. Sponsored by Generac Generators. Life is primitive without power. And Total Air.
Well, hello, everybody. We're back for Dennis Phillips Live. It is Monday. We have made it to August. Meteorologist Allie Blake is here in tonight for Dennis, so I hope you guys are having fun. Thank you so much for joining me on the spot. We're here on social media, on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. We are here doing the weather, and I get to hear from all you guys. I love seeing all you guys in the chat. We got our friend Dwayne. We got some of our friend Timmy. JoJo said she saw 4.5 inches in Largo since yesterday. It has been just a deluge. I can say this weekend, I spent a lot of it just kind of lounging around. I did go to the beach, and the waves were definitely a little rough. I didn't spend too much time in the water because I wanted to make sure everything was okay. Hello, everybody. Yes, let's hear what you guys got in the chat because I'm happy to hear you guys. Ryan said, hello from Seminole. Pumpkin spice season's around the corner. You know, we're going to get to that in a minute with the question of the day. Hello, friends from Tampa. Ryan said they saw over 2 inches. Let me know how much rain you guys think you saw or some of the rain that you saw in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. I just left Jacksonville. Heavy rain from Miss Deborah. I believe it. Hello, Estelle from Palm Harbor. Hi, Maria. Thank you. I like the purple too. Hello, JoJo. Hello, Jane. Hello, Julian. Hello from Clearwater. 90 days of stress is upon us. Yes, I know the stress from August, September, and October for hurricane season always just comes this time of year. This is where things start to get a little more active. But the good thing is at least things are still trending on the quieter side, which is always what we want to see. Hi, Kim. Hello, Randy from Brooksville. Hello, Lakeland. Hello from Sarasota. Hi from Hudson. Christopher is watching DPL from the Margaritaville. Christopher, are you with Dennis by chance? I'm actually going on a Margaritaville cruise next year that I'm really excited for out of Tampa. So let me know how it is. I'm going to have to ask Dennis, too, for all his insights. Over 4 inches of rain in Seminole. I believe it. I know, Michelle, we don't need a break. We need the rain. But, you know, some spots have had some flooding. So, you know, maybe a little bit of a break, just a little. No idea how much we got in Wesley Chapel, Jamie, but your yard is super squishy. I think that's a good way to put how the yard is doing. Hello, Sharon from Maine. Hello. We got a national DPL tonight, and someone said they were on the cruise, so international DPL. 4.5 inches in Spring Hill over the weekend. Yeah, that's a lot of rain. We have about 200 of us here tonight, and we'll talk all sorts of things, what's going on about the weather. We'll talk about the forecast. Hello from Valrico. Selena. Hello, Jamie from Wesley Chapel. Hello, Eric. I wonder if some of you guys are on the same stuff. Christopher says he's seen Dennis a few times. Yes, Dennis is enjoying his little vacation, and we all will. So I'm going to roll ahead to our question of the day because you guys on the internet had a lot to say about this. So we ran tonight that pumpkin spice will be coming back to Dunkin' Donuts on the 19th of August and the 25th at Starbucks. I will say, I love pumpkin coffee. I love pumpkin everything. I love pumpkin just at all times. I mean, in Florida, it doesn't really feel like fall till almost winter time. So I'm okay with pumpkin all the time. What else do we get here? Timmy says half an inch of rain in Sarasota, Bradenton area last night. I believe that. Someone said, please send the rain to Portland. Yes, I know Oregon needs that rain too. Let me know in the chat too. How do you feel about pumpkin spice in August? Yes or no? Ryan loves it. Trisha wants to know how much rain is to come for Bradenton. It kind of depends. I think maybe about 1 inch to 2 inches at least in the next day or so, maybe a little more over the next week. Constant rain for about an hour in Lakeland. Lots of rain. Lee says, I love pumpkin spice. I get it. Me too. Hello, Ethan. Thanks for joining us, guys. Constant rain. I get it. Florida has 2 seasons, summer and pollen, and then 2 weeks of winter. I'd say give or take about 2 weeks. Thank you, Sherry. That's so kind of you. You guys are all too nice. Terry likes pumpkin pancakes. Ryan gave us some throwing up emojis. Ryan is not a fan of the pumpkin spice, but that's okay, Ryan. I will say that they've already started putting the pumpkin creamer out in some spots. So yeah, it's already there. Yes, Maria loves pumpkin. Dominique does too. Hudson, Florida. Had lots of rain this weekend from Diane, but Diane says no pumpkin. And we could see some of the other stuff. Ethan want to know, is there a look in the Straz Center? Dennis looked in the Straz Center last time. I will not be tonight. I wish I could take you guys in the Straz Center. That'd be really fun. David says, hello from East Texas. Coconut coffee creamer, that's not really fall. I wonder how many inches of rain we'll get by the end of the week, Ryan. I feel like it'll be a lot. Trisha doesn't drink coffee, but that's okay. We are going to roll into some of the next spots. I do want to show you guys, I did ask online. I got several comments, but this was one of my favorites from Ellen. Says, pumpkin spice in a few weeks, apple fritters, yes, all year. That's how I feel. Timmy says, I'm with Ryan, I like my caramel latte. I agree. East Texas. Got a couple people here voting from East Texas. Interesting. Candy's watching from Apex, visiting my daughter. I live in Largo. Candy, you know, I'm from Durham, North Carolina, so you're right in my own neck of the woods. That's where I'll be going on my trip. So tomorrow I'm going to be with my family. We're going to the mountains of North Carolina, in a little town to the west of Asheville, and I can tell you there was no service around it. It's called Lake Glenville. Technically, the address says Cullowhee, North Carolina. That's where Western Carolina University is. But we go where I will have very little service. So if you see me post some stuff, I probably got a Starlink to let things out there. David said eggnog should be here all along. Now we got caramel. We got all kinds of coffee creamers. You guys are so funny. We're about to roll to break in a second, but before I do, I am going to give a little shout out to me and Dennis because both of us are nominated for Best of the Bay for Best TV News Person here in Tampa. Of course, I want you guys to vote for me, so I'm going to give you a shout out to me. Of course, if you haven't already, you can vote every single day. You can vote for a different person every day. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized as someone that you guys here in Tampa Bay admire and appreciate. I love hanging out with you guys. I love seeing you guys. You know, I don't think I'll win this, but I do love any little bit of support that I can get. Second place will be good. I think me and Dennis should stand at the podium. Sean Daly, too. 1, 2, 3. I think we should roll it. Again, if you haven't voted or want to, you go to bestofthebay.tampabay.com. You could give me a little vote there. I am the first person you can vote for. So had to give myself a little shout out. Hey, Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. You're the best director, or maybe one of the best ones. You guys are all really great, so I can't just pick one. Someone said their favorite is eggnog. Someone said pumpkin pie all year. I love pumpkin pie. All right, guys, we are going to roll, and we are going to go to the first break of the night. And when we get back, we're going to talk all things weather. We'll be right back. All right, we are on break. Thank you, guys. It is good in Tampa Bay tonight, a little bit wet. On YouTube, title is weather. Oh, that's weird that YouTube says that. I swear I changed it. But thank you for letting me know, Ethan. I'll make sure I have to go in and fix that. I was live on TV. Let's see what we got in here. You guys are great. Yeah, Diane. I mean, we are the best team in Tampa Bay. I might be a little biased, but yeah, I think that we're a good little bunch. I love my teammates here. They're great. I can't say enough good things about all of them. Someone says Count Chocula. I love a good chocolatey cereal. Davis said he's studying meteorology. Any advice? My advice to you would be just make sure you're studying and working hard. Oh my gosh, don't do that, Stokes. You're my favorite. You guys are all my favorites. You also have the swaggiest shoes, so that's good. Exactly, they do match the hat. You guys can't see it, but I wish I could flip the camera around to show you guys, but that's okay. I know, it's okay. You guys are so funny. Someone thought I was Reese from the Dallas Cowboys cheer. You know what, that's a great compliment. I'll take that. Is Dennis going to be back tomorrow? Dennis will be back later this week. Hello, Ray. Hello, Sonia. We're 4 seconds away, and then we'll be back to discussing the weather. You guys have been fun tonight. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Allie Blake in tonight for Dennis. I'm still here. They have yet to kick me off. 10 minutes in, we'll see if I make it another 20. I'm just kidding. I have to be here tonight against my will. No, I'm just kidding. I'm here because I like to be with you guys. We chat the weather, we talk the tropics, you guys say some fun stuff, and I've loved all the comments tonight. You guys have been really into it. When he said meteorologist, a hard job. Dennis, tomorrow night, Jason will be in. Oh gosh, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. The voices from above changed the camera. That's okay. You guys, thanks for hanging with us. Someone wants to know Wednesday afternoon weather flying to Milwaukee. Do you want to know the Milwaukee weather or the Tampa weather? Let me know, Maria. I can probably give you the Florida weather a little bit better than that. Let's see what we got. Hello, Wander. Kathleen's waiting on the cooler weather. I know, Kathleen. I can tell you when it will be. Give it about 3 or 4 months, unfortunately. Kurt says eggnog and brandy. Whoa, that's a combo. All right, guys, we are going to roll to the first little bit of weather, and we are going to show you guys tonight just a lovely sunset right behind me. It is gorgeous. We're going full screen for this. You can just see, I'm actually going to have to move this up in my chair. You guys can't see it, but sometimes I have it on the kids size where it's a little. I need it on the big kid size so I can see a little more. But look, it just looks like golden hour across the beaches. It's nice. Thank you guys, Julian. That's so kind of you. Florida weather in a nutshell. If we wanted what the weather will be like in Florida on Wednesday afternoon. Maybe some showers and storms pushing into the interior. I think Tampa will be okay after about 3 or 4. I think that's the better spot for that. Yeah, I know they're calling for rain all down. But yes. Weather can change a lot. It can be tough, guys, but that's okay. So basically, yes, we're looking at the beautiful beaches. It's nice out there. Look at all the people. The waves have been rough. I can say we had a high rip risk. Hello. We are good tonight, and it has definitely been rough out in those waters. I was trying to swim, and I was getting pulled away. One of my good friends had their sunglasses rocked off their face, and we were at the water this weekend, and I happened to catch him with my toe. So that was my talent of the week. 86 degrees, feels like 95 in Anna Maria. So just know it is warm out there. And yes, Randy, it's a beautiful view. This time of day is gorgeous once you get to about sunset. And yeah, we see nice skies too, even as we look from the Rivergate Tower camera. We can see some of the clouds in the distance right up ahead of me. And yes, it's nice out there. Was it the pinky toe? It was not the pinky toe. It was almost all of them. All the toes. I'm not going to show them on TV, though. We don't do that here. But we'll see temperatures continue to rise. 81 degrees. It feels like 88, and the humidity is at 88%. It has been toasty, folks. The humidity has been no joke. Every time I go out, I feel like I'm sweating the moment I get out there. You need a break from the rain, but then when you don't get the break, it just feels not so fun out there. Again, you can see as we take a peek at the radar right behind me, we do have some showers in the interior that have started to pop. Most of the rain you can see around the Keys, far south Florida, just near Miami. We got some showers closer to Daytona. I know some of our friends said they were in Daytona, Jacksonville. We also got rain up the coast, Georgia, the Carolinas. It looks like even near the Bahamas. Yes, some people said they do their lawn care and try to wrap up by noon. I agree. How much more rain is needed to get us out of the annual deficit? Some spots, I think, Andrew, are still about 10 plus. I mean, we've been in a drought for so long. It feels like we almost will never get out, but we will. We will. How will the beach be for sunset tomorrow, Craig? I think it'll be pretty good. I think most of the rain should move into the interior by then. Again, here's some of the totals. You could see the heaviest bands of rain from the past 24 hours have been in Citrus. They've been in Hernando, Pasco, also Tampa. You could see some of the reds right over into Tampa, Sarasota, and in Pinellas. You can zoom in right here and see exactly what we're talking about. My portion of Tampa saw about 4 to 5 inches of rain, and I can tell you all day it has been wet. Yes, we are still in a drought, unfortunately, but hey, I do think we'll get an update later this week, and I think we could see some big changes. We're still in that level 4 category for Tampa. I think we could get out. We've seen about 4 inches of rain in St. Pete. Some of the heaviest bands. Look, Clearwater Beach saw 6.5 inches of rain. Isn't that crazy? If any of you guys are living in Clearwater or close to Clearwater Beach, I hope you're not swimming right now. Hello, let's go. Yes. But yeah, this is where the heaviest bands of rain have been so far tonight. Let's see what we got. I know Diane wants to have pool time with her grandson. I get it. Me too. I think Tampa's under 3 inches now. I think so too. I think we're getting closer. Oh, excuse me. Woo, I had a little tickle in my throat. Sorry about that, guys. Deciding whether to fly out of Tampa Thursday morning or afternoon. What's my recommendation? And this is my recommendation always in the summer. The earlier, the better. Because the later, you can get also some delays from other airlines. I wouldn't bet it. Maltzby from Lakeland, hello. Yes, one extreme to the next. Extreme lack of rain and flooding. That's Florida in a nutshell. Clearwater Beach, yes, it's been pretty wet. All right, guys, we're going to go to the next bit. And this is where some of the showers are that we're tracking. I'm going to double box it with me and the storm so you guys can see exactly what we're talking about. Yes, we do need the rain, but just not too much rain. Here we got, of course, a few showers and storms near Arcadia. And some of the heaviest of downpours there too, just to the south. And it's nothing too crazy, but just a little bit of rain. We need it also far southern Highlands County as well. 0.43 inches in SCC today. I believe that. How much more rain can we get this week? I think we could get a little bit more, especially some spots that could be heavy. We get those localized heavier downpours. And you see some of the rain near 19. Maltzby says dry or wet tomorrow. I think you get some showers tomorrow afternoon. I don't think it's going to be as wet as today, but I do think you'll see some rain. Flash flood watches. We did have a flood watch for, we'll get to that in just a moment, for Citrus County. Still, it expires at 8, so we're almost done with that. But that's where some of the showers are still in Citrus. It's mild out there. Temperatures are pretty warm still. 81 Tampa, 84 Riverview, 86 in Bradenton and Sarasota. Shout out your town. Can we cut the grass tomorrow morning in Pinellas Park? No, you cannot, Susan. I have seen some showers start to pop tomorrow morning. I would wait till the afternoon in Pinellas Park. Sorry about that, guys. I know. Apollo Beach running late. It's okay. Thank you for joining us, Jack, in Apollo Beach. Hello. It still feels like almost 100 along most of the beaches. Ugh. It has just been muggy and buggy. And guys, I'm going to tell you, the bugs are going to be out tonight if we get a break from that rain. It'll be Mosquito City. Hello, Matey in Sanibel. I love Sanibel. At least I want to go there one day. But we're going to track the hour-by-hour forecast in terms of showers. I'm going to pull you guys up, showing the hour-by-hour full screen so you guys can see what we're talking about. Closer to about midnight, I think, is where we get some of the showers that'll start to pop first. Closer to midnight. So most of you guys hopefully will be sleeping. For me, I'll be getting ready to go to bed. We see a few isolated showers. Is it going to rain tomorrow afternoon around 3? Where's it going to rain? Tell me where your location is. I am going on vacation. I don't like bugs either. No mosquitoes. Mosquito fish, I feel like, just need to follow me around. Solid 6 inches here on the edge of Clearwater and Largo. I believe it. Look, 7:30 tomorrow morning, showers will likely coming into play. If you have anything earlier, Mitchell, sorry, I didn't mean to call you Michael. We got Michael and Mitchell. Here is the hour by hour I'm going to show you. Yes, Citrus Park. I do think we can see some of the showers probably to the west of you or east of you by then. I think you should be a borderline by about 3 o'clock. I don't know if you're trying to do some fun stuff. The Gulf has dropped down to 83 degrees. I know. It's gotten a little bit better, at least because of the showers that we've seen. We've had that water churned up a bit, but anything above 80 can kind of help with tropical activity. You guys see by lunchtime tomorrow, we're dry. And look, most of the rain after about 3 o'clock is to the east. I think that if you're in Tampa and the beaches, you should be okay tomorrow after 3. Should be okay. And then look, the heaviest downpours along the east coast of Florida, they'll hang out in the afternoon. I do think we kind of see maybe a few isolated sprinkles early on Wednesday morning, and then you'll see that push in through as we get to about midday. But mainly, I think closer to 75 is where we'll see that rain kind of set itself back up once again. Just what we're used to this time of year. Here's the drought monitor in case you forgot. Bobby wants to know chance of rain tonight in Newport Richey overnight. I think there's a pretty good chance of that, especially as you get closer to about 4 to 7 a.m. I would think pretty highly of it. Yeah, you're not from Florida. St. Louis, Missouri. Hello, St. Louis. We got a little bit of people from everywhere, though. I love everyone that joins from different places from DPL. But yes, so last week, the only place we really saw improvements was in Citrus County. I do think that we should start to see some more improvements pretty soon, but it's going to take a little bit to get there. You know how that works. You know the drill. Here's some of the rainfall totals, and there's going to be pockets, I think, closer to the west of 75 that some spots could see about 2 inches of rain this week. It kind of just depends. I think that if you're under a heavy pocket, you'll get it. If not, you might wait a little bit. There's always that one person that says, I didn't see any rain at my house. I know there's always that one person. Hopefully it doesn't end up being you. But look, as we eventually see less rain and cloud cover, we'll see temperatures rise back into the upper 80s. So think about that just a little bit. We're going to start to look a little bit better, a little warmer, maybe even warmer than that. All right, we're going to go to the next break, and we will be right back. All right. Hello, friends. We're still on social media. I'm going to pop it back with me in the graphics. We're getting towards the end of the forecast. We're going to talk the tropics. And after that, we're going to then go to a little bit more of stuff. I mean, we've just been having fun chatting, all of us. I've loved chatting with you guys. Dwayne, we got Barrett. Hello, everyone. John. Susan says, Dennis is awesome. Hope he's having a wonderful time. Is Dennis in here? Did he join on in? If not, hey, I'll take it. Jane will take a ton more rain. I'll have it specially delivered to you, Jane. Might help if that one person actually looks outside. I know. Well, it's not everyone, you know. So the drought's not over, but we are catching up. That is true, Michael. All right, I'm going to drink some water because we're about halfway through. Nice and refreshed. Together on all spots, guys. But yeah, it's not too bad. We're getting close to the end. We got about 30 seconds left. Then we'll talk a little tropics or lack thereof, to really say the least. But yeah, so far things have been good. Amy says large amount of rain in Oldsmar. I believe that, Amy. I can tell you, I live in Tampa, and it was, at times, I could just hear the rain, and I knew it was pouring. And then I'd look and I'd tell my dog and be like, sorry, Lexi, we're getting close. We're getting close, Lexi. And then I'm sure she probably looked at me and was like, Allie, you're lying. We are not getting close. Hey, guys, back again on Dennis Phillips Live. Meteorologist Allie Blake here, back from break. We got one more break. We got about 10 more minutes left of the show, a little roughly. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We've been talking the showers, the storms. I've been talking to you guys here in the chat. Ricky says had a ton of rain today in central Pinellas. We are going to talk the tropics because it is August. And typically in August, you know, the tropics kind of wakes back up a bit from its slumber. It's still sleeping, though. I mean, we really haven't seen a whole lot of activity. I'm going to make this full screen just so we can talk about it a little bit. I know some people have been saying, where's the action? And I'm okay with not having any action. You can see as we look over Cuba, we got some showers and thunderstorms developing there. That's non-tropical. That's just kind of associated with a front. You can see our front that moved over Florida, bringing showers to the Carolinas and Georgia and Florida. That's going to continue to move away from us. But other than that, you look into the Caribbean, you look into the Gulf, you look into the Atlantic, and it has been just quiet. Most of the stuff we've seen this year really hasn't been a whole lot of any sort of excitement, which is okay. We do need rain, but just a little bit. I'm, of course, going to put it back of me in the studio because that's really all the time that we really need to spend on the tropics. And I told you it wasn't a lot. We just have been quiet. But that's good. Someone wants to know what's the system off of Japan. Are you talking about Dolphin, Timothy? Isn't that crazy? My favorite thing is that they named the tropical storm Dolphin, that was the name of the list. I think we should add Dolphin to our list just because it's fun. But Dolphin will not affect us in Florida in any ways. Yes, Brian, we don't want action. First day back for teachers. What district was this? You're loading all the cars with all the school supplies. Oh, school is back around the corner. Are you guys ready for school back? I know when I was a kid, I was always excited for school to come back because I got to see my friends. I mean, of course, sleeping in and not being in school was fun, but I always was excited back for the first of school. I said, I won't say if you're, whoa, okay. I won't say it, sorry. I'll say it's been, I don't even know if there's a better word to say. I won't say it anymore though. I'll add it out of my vocabulary. Cruise Mike's finally getting some rain. Yes, and my family in North Carolina also said they're getting some rain as well. Good evening from Dade City. Hello, Dade City. Hi, friends. Heading down Wednesday for a week. That's good. Hello, Miss Rosie. Any of our TikTok friends have anything else we got to say? We got about 5-ish minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and roll the next break because I've been chatty and excited, and I've just been excited. It's been so fun to see you guys. Hello, Rain in Plant City. It's been peaceful. I think that's a good word to put. We'll be right back. All right. We are in the last break. We got a minute and a half. Hello, friends. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. I've been having a blast. It's been nice to also, oh my gosh, I didn't even show you guys the 7-day. I got so excited. When you get back, guys, we're going full 7 days. So let me make sure I have that ready for you. So you guys can see the weather that'll likely be to come. But so far things have still been pretty quiet out there. Yes, Eric, peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. It's been nice. Someone said it's 85 in St. Louis. Soon we'll be back on air. And then after this, we'll wrap it all up here with a nice little bow. Gail's on her way back from Florida. I hope the rain behaves. I'm sure it's soggy. Gail, so tomorrow my drive is, first of all, I'm okay with the car ride under 6 hours. Tomorrow we're looking at 8.5. I am not excited for it. The only thing I'm excited for is we're going to stop at Buc-ee's. That was my only request. And hopefully Buc-ee's will be fun. I love their fudge, so I'm going to get some fudge at Buc-ee's. But yes, Jack said lots of heavy rain running in these storms. It's going to kill the drought. I hope so. Yes, Mary, have a good evening. Thank you, Jane. You guys are always so kind. I love you guys. All right, we'll be back in about 5 seconds. Okay, and we're back for the next 2 minutes. Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Allie Blake is back on Dennis Phillips Live. We got about 2 minutes left of the show. Thank you guys for hanging with us, for being with me. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was checking the time on things. I didn't get to show you guys the 7-day because I got so excited, so I want to make sure you see it now. Temperatures are going to gradually increase in warm, and we'll see about a 50 to 60% chance of showers and storms. It's not going to be as heavy rain, but yes. Justin said, thank you for being awesome. Oh, that's so kind of you, Justin. I will enjoy Buc-ee's. I've been to a couple of Buc-ee's before. I wouldn't say I'm Buc-ee's biggest fan, but I love me some beaver, that's for sure. Scott from Dade City said, where am I going on vacation? I am going to the west, just slightly west of Asheville, North Carolina, near Lake Glenville. It's a very, very small town. There is no service anywhere where I'm going to be except for in the I would say a cabin, but it's kind of it's a very nice house. I wouldn't say it's a mansion, but it's a nicer cabin. I don't really camp, I glamp if anything. I don't like bugs, and that's for sure. What else is good at Buc-ee's? People love the beaver nuggets. All right, guys, we got about 30 seconds left. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap everything up with a nice little bow. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, meteorologist Allie Blake in for Dennis tonight. Tomorrow, you guys have the pleasure of Jason Adams. I was hyping him up. We were talking tonight about what he should talk about for tomorrow. He said he might bring someone in from Busch Gardens. Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see. If not, he's going to talk about the weather in the tropics. He'll do a good job, and I'm so excited. Yes, guys, the mountains will be fun. I'll show you guys all about it on my social media if I get some service. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great night. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I'm going to go grab some of my own. Goodbye.